we begin. It's okay. Ryan Zarya,
Hello guys.
pretty good. We have a soldier. We have a mercy. Okay, I guess soldier can get pocketed by the mercy. Hanzo too. Hanzo with some wall climb ability gives the mercy someone to escape to. It's kind of fine. Kind of fine. Ryan though is gonna need to play a little bit more passive since he won't have the sustain that an Ana or a Moira provides. So we'll see. We'll see if the Reinhardt adapts. And you as the Lucio in this case, since we're talking about the Lucio player here, the only thing you need to do pretty much is like move around your Ryan Zarya. Move them around, make them as what do you call it? As effective as possible by like utilizing speed boost, booping enemies away, and all of that shit. Because if your Reinhardt gets surrounded and you aren't there to bail him out, your main tank is gonna die, and there's nothing Mercy can do about it with her puny healing. What's the browser game that people use to practice aiming? Good idea, or good question. I mean, I don't know. I know I've seen Dafran do that shit, and he's like top some crazy rank up in the world. The bunny got a gun. Like, I have these commands just for fun. And then people started asking for like kill bunny and do stuff to hurt the bunny. So I had to give him some means of protection. So now he got a gun. He got the gun, and nobody can mess with him no more. But oh well, let's see what happens in the game. Chillaxing on the little platform. This is a pretty good starting point. This is a little bit low or loud, I mean. We're shooting. Oh, that was unexpected. Hope we survived. So it doesn't look like you have like voice chat recorded, or maybe nobody's talking. I mean that hog getting in on the right here should have been called out by someone. You could have also scouted it, I guess, behind the Rhine shield, like instead of just standing here where you can't see shit. It's a little bit safer if they have like a Widowmaker or anything, but you do have the Rhine shield, so it is relatively safe to stand here. And that way you get some information about what's going on as well, so you don't get surprised by random shit like this.
Left side.
Oh, and our Mercy got one shot. Full HP.
Left
There's
side.
not a lot you can do about that. Okay, we have voice chat. We heard someone say left side. And yes, you have to save your Reinhardt. And that's a dead team.
Hands on point, he's low.
That was some actually really fucking good aiming and booping and all of that shit. But yeah, like the mistake happened way earlier. And it wasn't necessarily your mistake, but one of the skills that you need as a main support player is also recognizing where your team is strong. And as we just said at the start of the game, your Ryan Zarya, it is your responsibility as the Lucio to move these guys around, because with the lower sustain of a Mercy, they will not be able to brawl for a long time. They will not be able to fight or stand in like disadvantageous positioning. So like it is still your job, kind of, as the guy with the mobility for your tanks, to tell them if they're standing in a bad spot and if you need to disengage. Or when you know you have speed boost ready and you see an opportunity to go in, it is also your responsibility to call that shit out. Better aim than me, paper hands. Yeah, that was actually pretty impressive. But like the issue happened already right here. like this is a really risky spot to be in, especially because your Mercy died. And like I guess you could go for some kind of all-in here and try to kill these guys before they like surround you.
Left side.
But like right here, when the Mercy dies, you kind of have two options. Option one is to like go all in, try to kill these tanks like before they have time to out-sustain you. Since you no longer have the sustained healing of a Mercy, you need to either go all in, get those kills, and then wait for the Mercy to come back so that you can sustain and fight again. Or option number two is to like play ultra safe, play very defensively, and wait for your Mercy to get back pretty much. But your Reinhardt decides to go in super hard, and I actually think speed boost in this situation would help him or save him more than amp heals, because like he has a Road Dog inside of his face, and like a D.Va is gonna boost in and be annoying as well. So like your 60 HPS isn't gonna be enough compared to like with an amp speed. The Reinhardt would probably be here already, and yeah, that's just more effective healing, you could say, by dodging the damage instead of having to take the damage and then heal it up, if you know what I mean. So yeah, it could have probably gotten out in time with a speed boost, and you know there's the big mega health pack behind, so it could have probably taken that as well. But this was like well played. That was some good shit. Not a lot you can do. The fight is over. We go next. Yeah, recognizing that moment, like that little moment where you have to make the decision, is the hard part of playing Lucio, because that's the difference between a lost or a won team fight.
The Hunt is outside.
Oh. Okay, hang on a second. Do we press tab? We did press tab here for like half a second. Here we go. Tab. There we go. Nice. Good shit. Okay, now we see we have grab. We have fucking soldier visor. You're kind of far off beat, so let's not think too much about that or rely on that too much. But grab is really close, so it should be enough. They will probably be getting close to Hogult, Dragon, maybe Blade soon. But I don't think Genji did that much damage, actually. So should be fine for a while. You could maybe get your beat up before the Blade.
The Hunt is outside. Oh.
Yeah, decent speed boost out. But the Reinhardt was way out of position, so it was a good dragon to split you off. Not a lot you can do about the Reinhardt here. Oh shit, wait, I'm watching this in fast speed. Another good boop and good amp. Okay, we didn't quite get it in time, but we have the grab, so it's fine. That was the absolute worst blade I have ever seen. Like 2 versus 5. And grab ready? What? Okay, it wasn't the worst blade I've ever seen. I have actually done worse blades than that. Hey, Pona. Okay, now we have beat. And since they just use blade, we don't really have a lot of... they use bomb too. Don't really have a lot of shit to counter.
Soldier right side, all the way right.
Trying to save your comrade over there with the amp, but didn't quite reach.
Right side Genji, right side Genji.
Yeah, this is some really fucking good wall riding. It seems like we're a little bit lost though about what to do in the fight. the blade.
No,
Unfortunate.
so just one shot. Left
Unfortunate.
side. Go for him and someone if you can. Just for stall comp here.
Okay, here comes the beat on the blade. Unfortunate.
Hawk that, hawk that. Don't let them res it.
It's okay. Let's move back here a little bit.
Hawk coming.
Oh hey, you FRX, you're here. Welcome, dude. Welcome, dude. Okay, so here at the start of the fight, wait, let's see your tab press again. So okay, they don't have Widow anymore. I was just gonna suggest that you can try and contest Widowmakers on the high ground, since your team doesn't really have a lot that can do that. I guess Genji can too, but with both of you, it becomes way easier. But they don't have a Widow anymore, so screw that. What can we actually see here from the start of the fight? They have no shield. We have like okay sustain damage with like Soldier and some spam from you guys, some right clicks over here. So they should be quite low when they actually push through, if they decide to like push through main. A very what do you call it? Effective thing for a Lucio player to do is to just chill around these pillars right here. Maybe this one or a little bit further back so you can't get shot from main. But just chill around the pillars and boo people off the bridge here on main when they try to get the point. That's usually a good like general thing to do. And if they decide to go this way and get to the point through catacombs or dark or right, depending on what you say as a defenders, but then you can just chill on point with the rest of your team and just spam them with damage before they come in. But beat should probably be used to combo with some kind of ult on your side. So you have two transformation ultimates that are they aren't necessarily easy to counter or kill, but they can be. It's like utilizing blade together with beat or together with like nano visor, together with visor. Sorry. Can definitely help increase the effectiveness of these ultimates, especially since you don't have anything concrete to counter on the enemy team. That's some just general things you should be thinking about, like before the fight. You could even just utilize it together with the speed boost, so that your Rhine and Zarya, like high shard Zarya, you pop speed boost, you tell them, let's go in, let's fight, and you hard charge into them with 2000 HP from beat, and they all just fall over. Can also be a viable use of it, especially now since your team just used grab, and they probably just used shatter. No, okay, they still have shatter. Yeah, like telling your Reinhardt something like, try to use shatter. If it doesn't work, we're gonna speed boost in with beat and let you farm another shatter, something like that. And I actually like that you go right side here to contest this Soldier, because you had your Genji go here as well, and your Mercy. So you could have probably committed here. You kind of like lose track of what you should be doing. And I think it's absolutely fine to go and try to harass people that try to take like side angles like this, especially if they're alone. And like Soldier is actually so bad on this point. He gets no good sightlines at all. And especially if you're fast to react and attack.
I have blade soon.
So a little bit unfortunate that you back out. Your Genji is like forced to get out. He's low, and that opened up like an opportunity for the enemy team to go in.
Right side Genji, right side Genji. Huge shower.
It's like already beating some place around here where when the Diva had already committed boosters into the point, and your Soldier had used the visor to like make him, because he got scared. Like a Soldier with visor that has a Diva in his face and DMing, he can't really do anything. He has to like wait out the DM and play a little bit defensively. But if you boost or if you beat, he can easily just ignore the Diva and start running this direction and kill whatever squish is standing on the bridge. And same thing, like you see the Hog popping that That whole hog could have probably saved the Zarya here. Maybe the Zarya dies anyway. She was stuck on a wall. I don't know. But the soldier could probably do some more shit. Like now it's already too late.
No, soldiers one shot left side.
Yeah, maybe with some communication from the Genji as well.
Just for stall comp here.
We get the beat here eventually though. Counter a little bit. And we shoot the McCree a little bit. We'll probably survive that by like jumping down behind this little wall here. But
Don't let them res it.
probably wouldn't change too much.
Shoot.
Oh, we're stalling. We're stalling. So this is gonna be Anubis, 2CP, Bonanza. Never mind. Damage boosted the soldier visor. Rest in peace. That should be a cap. Yes. Unfortunate. So yeah, hesitating on the soldier like punish, and then not committing beat when the team fight went to shit. Okay, what was the team comp? Ryan Zarya, Widow. Ryan Zarya, double sniper, okay. I guess you have to play Lucio to get the Ryan Zarya somewhere. And the snipers can kind of fend for themselves. They want to speed boost through the choke here. To the right or to the left, doesn't really matter. We're going right. Good shit. I'm guessing, FRX, since you're here, is your mic picking up just not recorded? Are you like calling stuff here? Like we speed boost through choke, we go left, we go right, we do this. I don't really know.
Widow's one. Widow's one shot top left.
And I actually think we pop amp too early here. This part of the push here isn't actually very, very dangerous. Because you're probably gonna have like a Zarya bubble, you're gonna have a full HP Ryan shield. So this isn't the dangerous part of this choke. The dangerous part comes after you walk into this dark area here. When you want to try and get all the way up to the mega by going up all these stairs here. Like right here, you want to pop speed boost. When you've gotten in here, you also have a mini health pack as well. So like this area, the first part of the choke is actually pretty safe. But this right here is the perfect opportunity for the enemy for the enemy team to like drop on you and do shit on you if they have like Winston or who knows what they have. But like right here, we pop speed boost and we walk through this part of the map to get to the high ground, to get the mega health pack. And yeah, then we try to talk to our Widowmaker so that she knows when she can grapple up. The Widow should definitely like stay behind in spawn and wait. And then as soon as we have gotten through to this high ground area above the point, let me actually open up Stat Banana so it makes sense what the fuck I'm saying. There we go. This is what I mean. So the Widowmaker chillaxes in this area, and as soon as you have gotten all the way over here to this high ground, and you set up like your Hands of Mercy sets up over here. The Ryan Zarya plus you three jump down on point, and that's when this rotation happens. When you jump down on point, Hands of Mercy set up over here. That's when the Widowmaker grapples up over here. And now they have a decision to make. Do we contest the Widowmaker or do we contest point? And that's when they panic. Widowmaker starts clicking heads and everybody starts screaming and running around in circles like headless chickens, and you win the game. Easy Katka. So that's the basic gist of it, at least. There, we kind of hesitate a little bit. Our Widow went up way too early. She gets contested by a diva, and it's over. I guess we got the Hanzo. So it's still like kind of winnable. Okay, we decide to go straight to point. Yeah, Jazzy skin is actually... I didn't even think about it until you started saying it. Oh my god. Thank you, guys.
Oh, fun.
We're doing it. But yeah, this was already scuffed. Yeah, the healing song is actually cool, fine. Oh, there we go. Okay. Okay, they're using ults. It's fine. Just take the loss, go again, die as quickly as possible. Now we're going on Reddit shenanigan missions. That would have been a perfect opportunity to tell your team to die ASAP and regroup. They just used 3 ultimates. You did not use any ultimates at all, so it should still be fine. You're gonna have beat soon. There's nothing they can do about it. You have grab as well. Oh wait, you used shatter and blade after? Oh my goodness, that's not good. So this is also something you could talk about. Like calling for real, communication in Overwatch is like 80% of the game. So like if you can talk to your team about stuff like this, you're gonna see a super high jump in SR. I mean, you see as the main support as Lucio, you see everything that's going on. You're usually in the back lines. You can see all of your teammates. You can see all the enemies. You can see what cooldowns they use, what cooldowns your team use, and utilize that information to build a plan. It's a very important skill for a Lucio / main support player in general to have. Yeah, so we're pushing out the Genji, that's fine. Oh, we even got a kill on him. And we got the Widow too. Okay, nice. We kind of just got a free win here.
Mercy. Hop, yeah.
It's like this is the way some games are gonna be, where you don't really do anything, but or especially in the double sniper meta, you kind of just have to wait for the snipers to do shit. But there were still opportunities where you as the Lucio player can still have an impact with communication, with stuff like that. Even though your like raw mechanics will not just like do stuff. Just talking about the small things that I mentioned will help tremendously.
I got blade.
I wonder how long we're gonna hold this beat. Oh. Now we're dead. Okay, and we blade. That was the best blade I've ever seen.
Just getting caught a bit by Mercy, like in our spawn.
Oh wait, you're saying something?
Behind you right now.
Yeah, shit, I didn't listen. Widow's up top.
Just getting caught a bit by Mercy, like in our spawn.
This Widowmaker.
She's behind you right
It's
now.
popping off. Get her. No. We're getting destroyed. Oh no. Unfortunate. Unfortunate.
Genji's hiding right side in the small room underneath the mega.
They're actually doing the right thing. I mean, even if you kill them here, and this is what they want. This is what they want. They want to force you to use ultimates right here that means you will not be able to use ultimates to take the fight at the point. And not taking the fight at the point, good night. In 2CP, they have mega respawn advantage.
Go push.
Yeah, you even trade with beat. You trade beat and blade, and you still kind of lose the fight. This is a feels bad, man. Oof. Even more feels bad, man. Why are people still walking out of spawn? How is this Grandmaster? Literally 3 people dead in kill feed. Zarya just walks out and gets headshot twice. What the fuck?
Can we swap our
That Widow was literally mean special in Compide? Oh, nice.
tanks after the graph for dive?
Oh my goodness, yeah, you're getting hard farmed. Holy shit.
Doesn't matter.
I would suggest a hero swap here. Keep on, keep going with the Ryan Zarya. Isn't really gonna do much, I believe. You're gonna have huge issues like getting through this choke because the teamwork, the coordination doesn't quite work. Is not quite working out here. So yeah, like contesting like this Genji and getting. I like that you're going high ground. This is good. And like contesting these Genjis and these tracers on the side is actually something that Lucio can't do, especially if you like have the Ana like shooting next to you, and that can help you with healing. Like in this situation, like you have your entire team with you. This Genji should get pressured out, and could eventually get pressured out by you as a solo Lucio without any problems at all. You gotta get these guys out of your backline before you start pushing in.
Go top left.
Genji behind
Yeah,
him.
that was a good amp. Save your Ana with the boop too. And now we're getting picks. So yeah, we got 2 picks, we grab, we get the rest. Why did you amp here is my question. What did you see here that warranted an amp? You're full HP, Ryan is full HP, Zarya's like 80%, you just killed 4 people. It kind of works out.
This one base.
Oh, help your Ana. Unfortunate.
Fine.
Now they're probably gonna be able to retake. Eat. Oh, they didn't touch. Chase the Mercy down, I guess. But you kept it on heal. I guess you did you did notice the. You did notice it afterwards and swapped it to speed, but yeah.
Base one base.
Lucio's like an infinite skill cap. Yeah, pretty much. Like watching Funny Astro play the game is like an entirely different dimension. I have no fucking clue what he's doing, and yeah, he's fucking crazy. It's insane. But okay, we got it. I thought they would be able to touch here, though. How are they not being able to touch? I guess Black Rose just hit 9 million headshots in a row. Good shit.
Come on, let's bring it together.
Attack commences in 30 seconds.
Check this out.
We're gonna go the exact same team comp. No, wait, Genji this time, not double sniper. No Widowmaker. Oh man. popping speed a little late, but we're not really walking up to the right anyway. And no usage of boop here to help your Zarya. Unfortunate. Ooh, damn! That triple dash reset. Black
Widow on
Rose?
point.
Who is this Black Rose?
Widow
Who
on
is this
point.
Black Rose?
Widow. Be careful.
Who is this Black Rose?
Baby diva, only baby diva.
Holy
Go fast,
shit.
go fast.
He's
Go, go,
fucking
go, go,
carrying
go,
you
go,
guys
go, go,
so
go,
hard.
go,
Oh
go.
my god.
They have Tracer now though. They have 4 DPS, man. What the fuck?
Jojo, teach me how a coach. I need to teach Braven how to Zarya. I really want it. Yeah, of course. We're gonna work on that Zarya. What the hell happened here? Okay, we have a Tracer. We pop we swap a little bit between healing and speed, okay. No chase on... Okay, this is a really hard situation. This is actually a really hard situation. You had like 3 things you could have done here, I guess. But deciding which one of them is the most important is very difficult. And you do get the Genji though. But yeah, like either going Reddit Lucio and like trying like speed boosting here to get your high charge Zarya and kill these people here. Like that's the first one that you see. But like keeping the Genji alive with your amp was pretty good, and then also maybe saving your Ana. Like as soon as the Genji comes here and the Tracer turns around, I think too. Jumping over to the Ana, trying to save her. Okay, Reinhardt swings to victory.
Ryan's gone full, but there you go.
Whoa.
Yeah, Reddit Lucy is probably the best way to climb. I agree, Talino.
So you need to play slow.
Commence attack on objective B.
So you
Wait, what did you just say?
can't need to tap to the Ana, so you need to play slow.
Commence attack on
Oh.
objective B.
You said you're gonna taxi. How nice. How nice.
I'll go.
60 seconds remaining.
Oh, unfortunate. Seems like your Zarya is not quite there in the head department.
Tracer's left side.
You clearly called that you were gonna taxi Ana. But oh well. Oh well. It happens. And we're still fighting without a Zarya. Like, I guess the Genji goes and feed, but he gets your... And your Genji goes and feeds. We almost died to Widow. Watch out. Okay. This is definitely winnable now. Now we can speed boost in with the beat. And they should all fall over. Good shit. A little bit early with the beat. Maybe.
Also behind. Racing Tracer and
But nice plan nonetheless. Definitely focus the Mei first. Good change of target priority here. And now probably change to the Genji.
Genji won! Genji won!
Genji died. This is gonna be very hard with a 2 CP respawn advantage. Nice interrupt.
Come on, you guys. Stay strong, team.
Probably too early amp again.
Stay strong, team.
Like, Ryan is full HP, Tracer's full HP, Zarya's like 80. There's only a Tracer here.
We got Shatter and beat.
And why are we just wall riding now? Can deal
We
damage.
got Shatter and beat Reason.
Remember, Lucio deals damage too. Ah, we're dead. This is a good night. Oh no. I guess it's overtime. We have to fight. huge. Indeed, indeed, FRX. So far, that's been your biggest mistake, I think. Kind of amping whenever you have it ready, even if you don't need it. And not really utilizing boop either for like a purpose, for like saving a teammate or anything like that. You've so far only used it either to like save yourself or to set up for more shots for yourself, like booping them like up or sideways to get more shots in. But not really like booping people away from your Rhine or your Zarya, booping people away from your Ana. We haven't seen a lot of that yet. And of course, just communicating your amps to your team so that they know when you're amping, when they have extra speed, and also talking about your beats. Like the beat engage you did. If you tell your team, just go through choke, go to point, I'm gonna beat as soon as we're there. Just having that information already to like before it actually happens, it's gonna make your entire team play with so much more confidence that your enemy, the enemies are just gonna fall over like bowling pins. So that's another very important thing. Reactionary beats, it's definitely okay that you just beat whenever you hear like a blade or a nano visor, whatever you want to counter. If it's something specific, you don't need to tell your team about that. But like proactive beats, you have to tell your team every single time. Because otherwise that extra second it takes for people to like, oh shit, we have beat, that means we can go in. But like that second it took for people to register the beat, get that thought process through, and like commit to it, that is an extra second that could have been more damage done, or more pressure on the enemy team. Hey, good night, Pona. Thanks for joining. We'll see you later.
3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming. Defend objective A. Enemy contact.
Oh my god, that sound. Good boop, good boop. Tracer, that's definitely something you can contest with a Hanzo.
That is a Genji behind, all the way behind the left side. And a Hanzo too.
Yeah, this is kind of getting to a disaster soon. So they have like 9 million DPS heroes. You have a Rhine Zarya, and you only have like, you have a Genji, I think. You only have Genji that can actually contest like Widowmakers up on the high ground, or like I think there's a Hanzo up over there. I'm not sure. So just standing here is eventually gonna lead to your downfall, or your team will slowly but surely and go out of resources and die. So we kind of have to make something happen here. Either tell your team to move back to the Mega Health Pack, like recharge resources. That means they're gonna get point control, and they're probably gonna take like the high ground up here and the other high ground, and it's gonna be like reverse roles. They're gonna be the defenders, that you're gonna have to like attack the point, if you get what I mean. Or the other thing you could have done here is, as soon as you see like Tracer and Genji on the right side like trying to push in, you can push them back even harder. Probably they will just like dash or double blink out and shit, but at least that puts some pressure on them, and maybe you get a kill if they screw up. Who knows? But kind of being like indecisive and not doing anything against like multi DPS compositions is definitely what kills you more often than not. Like right here, we're kind of in a very bad spot. We have no Reinhardt shield, we have no amp, we have no Zarya bubbles. She's half HP. She dies. They get a rest on their Genji. And now this is looking really bad. Yes. And that's good night. So holding that little platform against multi DPS competitions as like Ryan Zarya or a stable 2-2-2 is pretty much impossible. You have to play corners, play in what do you call it? Play undercover. Undercover. That always sounds so not what I mean. But play like inside of buildings, hide, and try to utilize speed boost to get some kind of kill. Like you're pretty much never going to be able to kill the Widowmaker up here. I guess you and Genji could go for like a crazy flank. That's one. That's one option. Or playing around point. Let's so if we compare a Reinhardt shield over here with your teammates over here. And they have like a Hanzo, they have a Widow, they have some kind of crossfire on you, like, right? They have a Genji Tracer over here. Like they're shooting you from 3 directions. And this is like the absolute worst case scenario. So how do you reduce the amount of angles that they can shoot you from? Well, by going even further inside here, like I said earlier, like you can put pressure on the Genji Tracer. That means they will get control over this area though, so that's not really advisable. It could be like a last-ditch effort. Maybe you get a kill or 2, and then you can try to take over this this area and recharge resources. Or the safer option, I would say, is to retreat towards the point way earlier. You have the little health pack over here. You can make use of like these stairs to hide and wait, and that will make at least the Widowmaker will be kind of useless. And she will probably be forced to like move up to get a better angle, and she won't be able to stand over here anymore. But that way you can make some kind of coordinated assault by waiting inside with a mini health pack. They don't have something like a Junk or a Pharah or any of these spam heroes that can actually like force you and deal damage inside. So against only like Hanzo, Tracer, Genji, Widow, just hiding inside here and waiting, biding your time, is actually going to waste so much time from the clock. And then you can do some kind of coordinated assault as soon as like the Winston or anybody touches point. You speed boost, you Ryan Zarya out. You try to get the Winston to get the fuck out, and then you rinse and repeat. Rinse and repeat until they get some kind of ult or pick. Maybe they use Dragon to like force you out. Then you're going to be forced to be on point, and you kind of have to wing it from there. But that's at least what I think. Let's continue here. You die, so we go point B. Let's see. You press tab. We have 0 ultimates because we swapped our Zarya. Unfortunate, but we have Nano Shatter, I guess. And they will probably have Widow sights. They'll probably have Dragon. Here comes the sights. What else? They'll probably have Winston ult soon. Okay, jumping around when they have sights is ballsy. Okay, there comes the bomb. Oh, she did it on the turret. I like that you immediately go to contest the Tracer. This is good. This is what you should be doing as Lucio. Contest the flankers early, especially when you have a healer with you. Because the earlier you do it, the earlier they will be forced to like use stuff like reflect, recall, and all of that shit. And the earlier you will be able to, like, as soon as they have used recall or deflect, dash, and all of that, they probably won't take the fight anymore. So they're gonna go away to recharge their resources, and that means you can then switch your focus towards what happens on like the front line.
Mercy did.
But yeah, they just had a bunch of ults and you had nothing.
I could touch this.
Oh wow, we're actually doing it. Did Torbjorn just go crazy bananas, or what the fuck happened there? How did they lose this? We got the Genji, and then everybody dies. Oh, okay, your Your Torb actually gets the Mercy. That's huge. And he gets the health pack with 1 HP.
I could touch this.
Okay.
Point.
That was quite lucky, quite lucky. Good shit anyways.
Widow top.
So the Widow has a... Oh. Oh, remember that beat does not work through Winston bubbles. I'm not sure if you know about this, but any kind of bubble, Winston, Ryan, even Zarya bubbles, your beat does not do shit if you use it outside, and if there's anybody inside of the bubble, they won't get your the sound barrier shield.
Go Hammond.
I didn't see the shield. Understandable. It kind of could kind of see it here. Here. Yes, same thing. Same thing with the Symmetra shield. You are correct, Zeno Taylor. It does not work. But oh well, that's a good night. 4-4. We go again. Oh, Brig. Okay. Stopping those pesky flanker heroes. But I would actually say... Oh, well, I guess. It's fine. I would say Winston Diva is... Oh, you have a Winston. Okay. This is full anti-dive. Full anti-dive. The problem is, though, that if they decide to go spam heroes, like instead of the like Genji and Tracer and shit, if they go like Hanzo, Pharah, Mercy instead, your shield is gonna be useless, your Brig is gonna be useless, and you're gonna lose. But we'll see what they do. Looks like they're gonna stay on their flanker shit. They have a Sombra, is that? Okay. Yeah, they have a Sombra. Okay, saving your armor pack. That's a dead Orisa. No, she's alive. Okay, so let's move back a little bit here. So as soon as monkeys jump in, do not be afraid. You are way stronger than a monkey, especially when you have an Ana sitting in your ass. So just as soon as the monkey jumps in, walk into his face, bash him, and boop him away. That way he gets not a lot of ult charge, and you don't take that much damage either, and his entire like engage is scuffed. It's like instead of trying to go for the boop here, just walk into him, walk into his boop or his leap. Sorry, use the shield bash and then boop him off the high ground. That way his entire like leap plus bubble combo is gonna get fucked. So he's gonna have to wait for his next bubble, or he's gonna jump again as soon as he has it ready. But then he won't have the bubble ready, so he's gonna be way more vulnerable that jump than this one. So now he probably got like 35% ult charge out of that jump, when he should have gotten like 10. Okay, there's a surprise. And the Genji dies, and the Sombra dies. Okay, we're doing it with the triple tank combination. And it looks like you're aware of the Ana. You probably saved the armor pack for Ana. I understand that. She is way more important than Torbjorn. Okay, Tracer goes left. You can just ignore her.
Sombra all the time.
There we go. That was way better. Okay, armor pack a little bit early. Big stun. Oh no, we missed the boop. Unfortunate. The mercy pocket was too big.
Res me, I got ult. Just kidding.
Raising the volume.
10 seconds remaining.
I believe. Oh, unfortunate. Good game, well played. It was close. But no cigar. I should do something about my sitting posture. I don't think it's good. There we go. Okay. Well then, FRX. That is it. The things we talked about were amping and cooldown, focusing your boops a little bit more on having an actual purpose for your teammates, helping like Rhines and Zaryas, moving around, giving them speed, displacing the enemies that are trying to kill them. Same thing with your Ana. And also being a little bit more, what do you call it? Decisive. So when you decide to like contest one of the side areas, actually commit to it instead of like hanging around at the side doing nothing, and then it's too late because the opportunity has already disappeared. That is very important, especially against multi DPS compositions. You have to commit. You have to commit. If you half-ass shit, you're gonna get shot at from like 4 different angles, and you are dead. Dead as fuck. Yeah, I think that's it. I think that's it. We go next. We go Ashe.